pot in here. Got some pot in here. Yup, we back. We back, and I'm about to roll up. Yup, we back, and I'm about to roll up. That's why you got to hit that notification bell. Y'all got to hit that notification bell. We about to roll up together. Do you know who? I don't even know what that name is. Krizegra? Krizegra? I don't know who that is. Who is that? Who is Krizegra? Huh? He's my cousin. Hello. Oh. Well, tell your cousin, come over here, like and share, or just subscribe. Just subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe to you. I'm subscribing to everybody who subscribed to me. I'm not playing. But you got to go to a video and make a comment so I know. You know what I mean? I would say use a hand emoji, but everybody ain't got the same fucking emojis. I guess use the emoji with the glasses. Hey, I'm bad, you know it, and homework won't see right now, ain't one bitch better than me. Who's bad? You have to keep your satellite bouncing from your forehead to your phone. Yep. Keep this line up. It's my favorite YouTuber, no joke. Oh yeah, you know it. Hey, ain't no telling what the fuck I gotta do to get reception on this weak ass phone. I probably gotta use the power of my upper forehead. Yeah, I got an upper forehead. I got an upper forehead, and then I got like a mid forehead, then I got a lower forehead. This shit is like, my shit like Asgard. They made me so angry I had veins popping out my mid-god. My cousins are Benji, Biza, and Yo-Yo. Okay. I ain't much of a sneakerhead. Oh, snickerhead. I got a head like a snicker. Yeah, my penis looks like a snicker too. All you gotta do is ask your girl about it. She's gonna be like, yeah, that nigga dick looks like a Snicker bar. At least the black part. The brown part got some veins in it too, but I like the black part. Hello, Basher. Oh, well, how you doing? Glad to be your local basher. What kind of blunt wraps you using? Swish or sweet? Should I tell them to get on your live? Yeah, invite everybody. Invite everybody. And tell them they can say what the fuck they want to say. How about that? The Pope. I know better. Bro, who trolling me with the Pope? Who did this? Who did this to me? Which one of you bitch ass niggas did it to me? Who did this to me? I'm angry as an African. The Pope in here. Pope in here like I'm some type of bitch ass nigga. What you doing in here? Ain't no boys in here for you to touch, Pope. No little boys, you gonna touch shit on my clock, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Why you still a donkey, Pope? The white great white owl all day long. Look, B-Hub. Who you smoking with? Black women? Because that's what it sounds like. Black women love a white owl, white grape. I don't love white owl, white grape. I call that the thought blunt. Every little thought in the city I was poking on. You got a white grape. I don't like Swishers no more. They hurt my throat. Plus, I drink bottled water now. Like, bitch, like them bitches was being more sophisticated. Oh, Homelander. What's up? Sup, Homelander? Chump. I seen how you got your ass whooped. Soldier Boy, tore that ass up. How you Superman and lose to Captain America? I could just talk about the character you represent and hurt your feelings. Homelander is your cousin. What? I didn't know Homelander was your cousin. He's a jackass, though. But I let Homelander say whatever he wants in here. I let Homelander talk like he's really fucking, like he's still in Vought Industries. I don't give a fuck. He loves to post the word nigger one letter at a time. It's funny, too, because other black guys be trying to stop him like, bitch-ass white boy. He just keep on going with a letter. He just keep on coming back in with letters. And then a lot of people will stop commenting so he can just come in with his letters and line nigger up on the screen. I don't care. You must think I'm A-Train. Look at him. Go back to jail. That's the motivation I need, Homelander. That's the what I need, home rapist. So, touching any butts up there at Vought Industry? Yeah, you know I'm getting my kicks. Gay slave. You the only slave. And of course you're gay. You represent the gayest nigga ever in comic books. You represent the guy who rapes men and women in the comic book. The comic book had to be edited because Homelander is such a rapist. Homelander, why are you a rapist? Why is that? And if you're going to pick somebody as a character to stand in as, why would it be Homelander out of everybody? Homelander? Stop it. The guy who rapes a guy who could turn into a woman. Dog turned back into a man. He said, turn back now. You can't get mad because that's a man. You been fucking a man. Fool ass, dick sucking ass nigga. And then what is it with Homelander's obsession with milk? What the fuck is going on with that? Why does this character have a fetish for cow sperm? Ban this man. Damn, Winter, you feel like that, Winter? Just because your name Winter, I know you white. No black person wants to be associated with Winter. We don't like nothing about Winter. And if your name is Winter and you black, that means you got a really, really African-American Christian-ass grandma. And she wouldn't approve of you talking to me like this. Okay, who's next? I'm black, butch. What you mean, bitch? You can't cuss? Homeless Diddy. You know what your problem is, Homelander? You're a nobody. You're a nobody here. You're a nobody at Vought Industries. You're just a nobody. You will always be a nobody. And that's real shit. You know what I mean? Brandon, I don't give a fuck about Ice. Me and Ice done had a little sit down. They know I'm from this country. They can't keep picking me up. It'd be harassment. No, you didn't watch the show. I did watch the show. I was watching the shit out of motherfucking what you call it? Out of The Boys. The Boys was my shit. Fuck you talking about. And then, believe it or not, you probably can't tell by looking at me, but I became the biggest Superman fan in the world by accident. You know what I mean? I wasn't allowed to watch Spider-Man or Batman like that unless somebody watched it with me that was older. And my mom used to make me watch a lot of Superman shit. So I kind of know all the facts about Superman. I'm one of the very few people that knows that Superman didn't always fly. He had to learn to fly. After he had to unlock his superpowers, the nigga was getting beat up till he was like 17. And everybody was like, who can beat up Superman? A lot of people. The fuck? Superman do most of his fighting with telekinesis, but that's still my nigga. Regardless of what you want to say. I don't have a husband. So, last time I slept with a husband was never rary. Looking for my cigar. I lost it. Okay. Oh, where's your master? Oh my God. Is that a white person talking? Flames, what's your last name? Williams or some shit? Schmidt or some shit? Where's my owner? First of all, I'm your owner. You need to check in. You and Homelander. You're property of the Moors. Don't sit here play stupid like you don't know that your people is property of the Moors. Hold on, man. My phone is probably dying. So let me plug it up because it's usually dying when I'm having fun. I'm having too much fun telling y'all that y'all assholes. We're gonna get this shit cracking. Now what? Your owner needs something. Something. Homelander, you little bitch. You dye your hair. What kind of grown-ass man dyes his hair, you cocksucker? You dye your hair and you sleep with boys. I don't need to tell you nothing else. And you in the closet about it. It ain't like you a real G about it. A real G would come out and say that, I'm gay. What y'all gonna do about it? I'm bisexual. What you gonna do about it? But no, you ain't a real G like that. You's a pussy. You hiding it from everybody. I'm from Kentucky. Where you from? Wisconsin. Hey, yeah, in Kentucky. Hey, shit in Kentucky. I ain't never coming back, Jack. Y'all ain't got nothing but the Kentucky Derby. You got too much time on your hands. And you here commenting, so you got too much time on your hands. It's your sign from God. Go find you something to do, nigger. Go ahead and occupy yourself. Because you don't deserve free time. Me, I deserve free time. That's why I'm here. But you, nigger, need to get back to work. Because you pointed out that I need to get back to work. Nightwalker, I have a job. It's at your mom's house. The fuck are you talking about? I just haven't been there in weeks. I think your mom she might have told HR on me. And she's a grown-ass woman. That means she told your grandma. She told your grandma on me. And your grandma, she on that, she on the website, Bang Bros, Granny's Banging Bros, that type of shit. So, your granny think I'm supposed to, pay homage and go in there and flat iron them wrinkles out. And I'm not about to. So, I won't be at your mama house for a while. Lying to your grandma get up off me. Like I said, nigga. What's like you said, nigga? Granny giving reparations to my nigga. Facts. I'm pulling right up on this granny. You tie your hair like that because you're balding at the back. No, I tie my hair like this because it just be everywhere. What you want me to do? Leave it hanging down like Hey Hachi? That'll make you feel better. I'll leave it hanging down like Hey Hachi sometime. Before I lost my line in the front, my mom used to say I look like the Lion King. And then I started losing my line in the front. She used to call me Simba. She's like, Simba, you getting old. So apparently, I always looked like a lion. So, So basically, if I take my shit down, yeah, I look like Hey Hachi. That shit crazy. I look like Black Hey Hachi when I take my shit down. He's talking about, you bald at the back. No, motherfucker, I just don't want to look like Hey Hachi. And I get the back of my neck get some wind. So I prefer looking like Akuma rather than Heihachi. No, don't tell Homelander's mom he's obsessed with milk. Homelander's only obsessed with milk because what they're telling you about that character is he drinks sperm. So there you go. Now you know the secret to Homelander's sick-ass milk fetish. That's why everybody's disgusted by it. Because he's just drinking sperm. Ain't that right, Homelander? You drink big ass cups of sperm. Makes you horny, don't it? Sperm cup drinking motherfucker. Hey, Homelander, did you drink your daily shot of sperm? Dude drunk a shot of sperm like it was whiskey. Ugh. Ah. Homelander, what's wrong with you? I know Fox didn't say oil up. I knew it was a black woman talking about playing with somebody's booty. Black woman, don't nobody get their booty played with, but the same daddy or uncle who raped you. How about that? The same creepy uncle that touched you get his booty touched. He only touched you because your daddy touched him when they was kids. So the touching gotta keep going on and shit. You should get out that family. Talking about oil up. Fuck out of here. And then your name is Fox. Are you a girl? Like, are you a black girl named Fox? What happened to Foxy? Just Fox? You just Fox on the trot. The fox that's a thought. Come on now, Fox. Homelander, we just said something about your sperm drinking ass. Shut up. You missed the dealer, don't you? Be careful over Homelander's house. You might fall asleep. He might be trying to sip from your straw to drink your baby batter from your nuts. I'm just saying, my nigga. You might want to be careful. You might want to be careful. Homelander. Let me ask you a question. At Vought Industry, who's your favorite cock to suck? Just curious, because it seemed like you sucking them all. Homelander's a rapist. Shit, I can't call it was going down. Yeah. Happy birthday, bro. No bullshit. I ain't sipping shit. I got one blunt left. That's right here. I mean, um, nothing. It's too hot. It's too hot. I'll take a shot with you. You get some brown though. But I'll definitely take a shot with you for your birthday. Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand it. I already know. Man, I've been planning to move my motorcycle to storage, but the nigga who's supposed to be doing my storage, he got shot and shit. And I can't even get a hold of them. I got 3 of them back there. I got '02 GXXR 600. I got a '96 GXXR 100. I mean 600, and I got that 550 back there. And in the yard next to it, I got a 600 Katana. I was thinking about it, but they all got slight problems. Ain't none of them just gonna start up and crank and be able to just pull off. You said what? Yeah, yeah. That's the same shit I said. But I'm getting impatient. I'm getting ready to fix my shit and go ride. And I love to ride them anyway. What kind is it? It's a what? Okay. Yeah, them gold wings a motherfucker. I'll sell you the katana too. Somebody on live said sell them the katana. Right now, in the condition it's in, I promise you, all it need is a battery and a stator. I got the keys. But bring me a G for it. Maybe even less than that. I might even take 800. Shit. They ain't doing shit but over there sitting. I'm the type of person I want to see all the vehicles I like. I want to see them on the road. I ain't one of the people that want to hold them all for myself. Bullshit. You can tell this nigga hot. He walked to the store with a white and pink towel. He still trying to look gangster. Oh, that's Mo. Oh, yeah, he had to walk to the store on his daughter towels. They've been playing in that pool. He ain't got no towels left. The life of being a dad. Kids always got you out looking crazy. Let me ask you dumbass questions like, Daddy, why you got on one sock? Because you got on my other sock, nigga. You know you got on my other sock. This your sock? Yeah, it's my sock, nigga. I ain't got no fucking sock fucking with you. But yeah, that's what's happening. Anybody on live, come on down. You can get one of them, the GXXR 600 or the O2 or the Katana, the O2. You can get either one of them. I'll sell them right now for $1,000. You can even bring me 8 if you're willing to bring your own battery and get the fuck out of my face. The ones that don't run, I'll sell them even cheaper than that. I'll sell them for like $300 a piece because I ain't got around to fixing them. They was originally my nigga Mo bikes. Nope, the nigga who had the keys died with them. That was Tab. I got them from Tab. He died with the keys to the motorcycle and everything, but he left me. The only reason I got the motorcycles is because he offered me the motorcycles before he died. And I was like, man, I don't want them punk ass motorcycles. I want my motherfucking money. But you ain't taking a motorcycle up out of this bitch till I get my motherfucking money, nigga. I refused, nigga. You're not gonna play me like that. He was like, all right. And then he turned around and died during the Super Bowl. So when he died during the Super Bowl, I didn't have no choice but to accept payments of the bike. What I'm supposed to do? Roll up on his lawyer and be like, that nigga owe me. Roll up on his family and be like, y'all get y'all reparations. No, nigga. I mean, he dead. You gotta learn to let shit go. And at least I got 2 motorcycles out of it, so. Yeah, we gonna see what's going down with that. All right. Yep, love. No, I'm calling Homelander Homelander. That's his motherfucking name till he change it. And I would never kiss you, Homelander. You would probably be obsessed with my baby batter. With your super sense of smell. You can smell who got good baby batter, don't you? That's why the men look at you like that when they be like, yeah, okay. That's why you got so mad that A-Train was getting fat. Because fat black guy sperm don't taste as good as the athletes do it. Why you go live on YouTube Shorts? Damn. I'm live on YouTube Shorts? Or you talking about how I get famous when my page is 90% YouTube Shorts? Because I know my audience. My audience don't give a fuck about paying attention to me for 10 minutes. They don't give no fuck. I'm gonna try to put them out there for 10 minutes, 10-minute video, but they don't get no fuck. Since they don't get no fuck about me doing shit for 10 minutes, I just make shorts. Because I know. You know what I mean? Gay from Australia. Oh, good day from Australia. Don't ever write that again, because it sounds like gay. Yeah. But good day from Australia. Good day, Mike. I know what you're trying to say. Good day, Mike. Good day, Mike. I got a problem with Australia. And this is the same problem that all black people got. Why y'all got all the fucking animals there? And then I read in history, they systematically breeded black people out of Australia. No, you didn't. They left. They left. Don't lie. Do not fucking lie. They fucking left. They got tired of fighting with motherfucking everything on a massive scale except the koala bear. That's the only thing that wasn't fucking too fucking big. And the koala bear, he's a rat. He's a marsupial. So that's a big ass fucking rat. Yeah, Homelander, watch me. Homelander, watch me, because I'm like Blue Marvel to him. I'm like the Black Superman. A different Black Superman. I'm not like neither one of the ones that you know so far. I'm not like Calvin Ellis or Val Zod. No, I'm a whole nother Black Superman in this bitch. And it's crazy how Superman white, Zod white, but Zod's son is black. Make that make sense, DC Comics. think what y'all trying to tell us is Superman family black, and that's why didn't nobody fuck with Jor-El, because your black ass ain't smart enough to know shit about the Earth, about motherfucking Krypton about to explode. Shut your bitch ass up. You just a dumbass nigga, dumbass scientist ass nigga. Fuck you talking about? And he ended up saving their race for a second time. Yeah, Krypton has been moved twice. Homelander's 15. He's 15. Then you need to stop watching rapists, buddy. School. I'm my old school buddy. Right there in that car. Listen. You know, he beat us in the car game. He beat me in the car game. I'm gonna tell you why he beat me in the car game. Right? His old ass can't fuck with me. All I got is V8. You see he rolled past that little ass 4-cylinder. That 4-cylinder got like 42,000 miles on it. School spent $20 a month on gas. He beat me. I lost. Bro. You can write the actual word. I say pussy all day. I love pussy. I'm a big proponent in the uprising of pussy. I think we should give pussy more voting rights. I'm just saying. Some pussy should be able to vote. It's so good. I'm just saying. Gay as fuck. Little putty. Facts. He gay. He gay. Facts. You do realize I was born in 88, right? I just seen a lady in a Whitney Houston dress. It just choked me up. You should have seen the diamonds going off of that ass in that dress. Now I see why Niza Minnelli and all them motherfucking old bitches from back in the day always used to wear them sparkling ass dresses. God damn. She was a skinny bitch, but that ass was fat. That ass was fat. They say that ass was fat. That ass was fat. Broke ass nigga. Yeah, I'm sure 1988. Wait, you're white? That was a good joke. You were ass for that. You just bringing up bad times from my childhood. I told her live how every time I get the ribbon with an old nigga, they be like, you ain't black. And the first thing they do is kick me out the black race. Like, damn, you can't kick me out the black race. Nigga, I'm black. I got nowhere else to go. And then when I always ask a motherfucker, if I'm not black, then what the fuck am I? They always got an answer from a motherfucker from an island. You look Japanese, you look Haitian, you look Jamaican, you look Hawaiian. Okay, motherfucker. I don't live in like an inland place. It's no place where people live. I look like a nigga off an island or something. I don't like the way the hearts went off when I said I look like a nigga off an island. Fuck y'all. Y'all got jokes. And then listen, I thought everybody was just being assholes to me, right? I thought black people commonly hear that, right? We don't know what the fuck you is. Until I went to Florida and the police was like, let them argue with their own kind. I'm arguing with a whole fucking India. That's the only place I can be this from land is India. Or Thailand. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck about me makes me look Taiwanese, but I don't look shit like the nigga who played Liu Kang. The Taiwanese and Vietnamese look the same. I don't look shit like them niggas. Fuck. Michael Jackson looked Taiwanese, motherfucker. How do you think I found out it was black people in Japan? I found out it was black people in Japan because I see like, ain't even no black people in Japan. What y'all mean I look Japanese? Yo, the fuck you talking about? You look like a Kuma. That's because Japanese people wanted to be black so bad, and that wasn't the case. The Japanese people used to be black, and he represents a Kenji outside the temple. But the first time they showed me a Kenji outside the temple, I started laughing because I do look like one of them motherfuckers. And that's who Akuma is. So yeah. No, I'm not Japanese, motherfucker. I just got done explaining I ain't Japanese. Damn. I just look like Akuma. I'm not Japanese. The fuck? And to my defense, he's based on black people. So there you go. Ryu's supposed to be black too, but he represents a white-skinned black kid that grew up in Japan. That's who he represents. So Akuma, yeah, it ain't no way for Ryu to be white, Akuma to be black, Ryu little brother Sean be black. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I just happen to look like Akuma or one of them things sitting outside the temple. They be like this. They be on guard. With their mouth open. Yeah. Egyptians are white now. They weren't always white. I ain't Malcolm X type, bro. I'm Malik El Haj Shabazz type. You know who that is? Malik El Haj Shabazz. Google him real quick. Malik El Haj Shabazz. You ever watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? You remember when the police came to Bel-Air looking for Will? And they was like, "Are you Will Smith?" He was like, "Malik El Haj Shabazz. How you doing?" What's happening? Malik El Haj Shabazz. And then Carlton was like, "Will, why are the police talking to you?" And the female police was like, "Yep, put your hands behind your back." That's why they sent the female officer to get his dumb ass, because all he did was flirt with bitches. And the female officer, seen his ass flirting with bitches, was like, "Yep, I know that's Will. Watch this." And all she did was start asking bitches on her way over there, "Is that Will Smith? Is that Will Smith? Is that Will Smith? Is that Will Smith?" When she got over there, like, "Excuse me, you Will Smith?" She didn't want to say, "Put your hands behind your back," because, you know, his family rich. He was like, "Malik El Haj Shabazz." And then Carlton walked his dumb ass over there. Energy balance. Tell you something. We might be. We the original Egyptians. We are invaders in Africa. We call it Kush, Kemite, Ethiopia, and Egypt. True. That is us. We not the original Africans. There are indigenous people to that land, just like black people are indigenous to this land. Also, we are not the original Jews. Those are white people, right? And we're not the original Asians either. I'm gonna tell you why we're not the original Asians. Because we just not. But we are the first human beings on Earth. And we are the first man. So when these other races popped up, it was us fucking them that made them human. So don't let them tell you nothing different. Every human trait them motherfuckers got came from black people. If it wasn't for my black ass, your ass would still be living in a cave chucking rocks. And if it wasn't for my black ass, you bitches would still be getting raped. They'll be knocking you bitches upside the head and dragging you in a cave. Back up, give it here, bitch. See? With my black ass on the scene breeding, it gave y'all all brains and intellect while y'all think I'm the dumb one. And you could tell I got the most brains on Earth because I had the oldest brain on Earth. This is how I invented temples, electricity, because this is what white people said about caveman activity. This is how they said they bred with women. They said they hit him on top of the head with a rock and then drug that bitch in the cave. It's probably why white people got some hard ass heads. You do not want to head bump a white person. But, yeah, that's how it went. Nobody was human until black people here. The rest of you motherfuckers was apes and canines. And I think the black man evolved from a reptilian, but you know, black people hate to hear that. If you tell them they evolved from a reptilian, you being racist. No, evolution don't exist. It do exist. White people ain't been talking about this shit for years. Listen, name something that white people been talking about for years that don't exist. Please tell me. Tell me one fake thing they've been talking about. Besides fucking Star Wars. And we find out that we coming close as a bitch to that shit being a reality. And if we keep fucking up the earth, we gonna be living. Listen, my daddy a Star Trek nerd. He got me fucked up. I watched one episode of Star Trek in my life. I would never watch it again. Star Trek is so boring. But let me tell you what I learned in that one fucking episode. They got the rest of the earth population who the fuck is left on that motherfucking ship. They all there. And then they mixed in with all these other populations. So yeah. Just thought I'd let y'all know about that. But anyway, white people ain't been talking, back to what I was saying about evolution. White people ain't screaming this shit for no reason. Every time they screaming some shit for over 100-something years, it's some truth to it. They just told it, you know, kind of twisted. They try to say all humans evolved from monkeys because they try to say the white person was the first was the first human. No. White person, you are the first intelligent ape. You are the most intelligent Yeti on this motherfucking earth. And I don't like niggas like Cat Williams, who pretty smart, open up their mouth and don't analyze the situation. Yet Cat Williams can analyze every other situation. I think they paid him to say this. Now, the question is, why are there still monkeys? I can answer it. There are still monkeys because there is a monkey missing, nigger, that you ain't paid attention to. And now the monkey sitting in school next to you. That monkey just as smart as your black ass. Whether you want to admit it or not. You want to talk about rise of the planet of the apes? Look at fucking Europe. Europe runs the world right now. These apes is in control. What the fuck is you talking about? And then listen, white people' biggest fear right now is an actual rise of the planet of the apes. They scared one of these apes gonna get intelligent and then take over and we're gonna be no physical match. I'm gonna tell you why they're scared of that. They're scared of that. They're scared of that. You know why? You know why? Because it already happened. They know they evolved from apes, motherfucker. They know how it is. Hey, that's a proud moment when they your height, right? You be proud, but you still have to let them know I still beat you up. But I'm happy. I'm happy my size. It's really exciting when they 4 and 5 years away from 18 and they your size. You be like, yeah, I'm getting ready to grow me a football player. Oh yeah, that's always a goal for them to be bigger than the daddy. Oh yeah, you get to 5'11", 5'12", your daddy gonna be so proud. I know I'm so proud of my son Mari. He ain't did shit but eat with his fat ass. That nigga 6'4". That nigga 6'4". I feel like when I feel like helping grow him, I feel like I grew some good ass weed. You know what I mean? I feel like I grew a big ass tree. You know what I mean? I grew a nigga bigger than me. Bigger than me. I grew a nigga bigger than I could grow myself. How that work? Huh? And it wasn't just Mari. You got my little brother, he taller than me. I also fed him because my daddy didn't step up. You know what I mean? Sick, bro. What are you in jail for? This look like jail? And I'm in a car. Hey, gang. How you doing today, gang? I see you smiling a little bit. I don't never see you happy, gang. I got a stolen car inside of jail. Hold on. Would fight what? 100 what? 100 for a fight? Hold on. Would you fight MLK for 100 bands? I will beat MLK ass. Before he even get his words out, he'll be like, I'm gonna tell you niggas right now, I ain't the one to be. Hold on, bitch ass nigga. Hold on. You gonna have to throw, bop, bop, bop. I'm put the hands of Dr. King fat ass. ASAP. Bip, bop, boom. You got $100 and go back in time? Beat his ass. How about that? And that nigga was from Georgia. I beat him right up. Scared of no country boy. Get the fuck out of here. My daddy a country boy. Oh, shit. Melon, blamum, felon. Glory to Mexico. Fuck it. You know who your picture remind me of, though? Huh, felon? You remind me of Braga from Fast and Furious. He was sitting in their face the whole time. Braga fat ass was playing their ass. I knew it, though. I was like, that's Braga right there. Only knew because I came from Illinois, right? And it's Braga, motherfucker. Welcome to LeBron's Live, Braga. How y'all doing down there in Mexico? Anyway, Braga is South American. Hey, that's what he was calling himself. You don't remember that movie? Yo, y'all ain't see the movie? I know y'all seen the movie, man. I knew, though, because that's how the Mexicans in Illinois to play your ass. Them motherfuckers came to America with Jesse Pochilo. And they're no going back to no fucking Mexico. Fuck you, motherfucker. They run businesses and everything now. I ain't mad at them. And I find it so fucked up, right? The Mexicans that's here actually working hard and not on no bullshit, that they at risk of being deported with these motherfuckers that's all on bullshit and harboring jobs and trying to keep jobs away from black people and always going to the boss and getting everybody fired except the motherfucking Latinos. You shit, the Asian guy, he no good. I bring 2 of my cousins in this place. We pay the same price. You know the type of sneaky ass underhanded shit you motherfuckers do. I do work. Listen, you know I work because I'm colliding with the Mexicans, my nigga. That's the only way you're going to collide with the Mexicans in this country, if you actually doing some fucking work. They poaching my mechanic jobs now. Get the fuck out of here. And then when it came to the houses, you just never going to do it as cheap as them. Never. 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 I don't know how he cutting grass for $5. But he cutting grass for $5. Him and his cousin, they just cutting grass, $5. And what be crazy is that they cut grass for $5, but this motherfucker, I swear to God, go work for Javier for the day. You gonna see Javier got 20 yards to do for $5. Say what the fuck you want, but Javier make a quick honcho off of that shit. ASAP. And $100, it ain't a lot of money. Not the fuck at all. But when you got 22 family members to do it, it's nothing. It's nothing. They write you your $100 check daily and every cousin go do a lawn. They don't give a fuck who show up. Damn right I'm a mechanic. I don't do backflips, I'm a mechanic. You don't have to ever see me work. I hope they pay me better now. Shit. Nope, I do not work in the zoo. You're gonna sit in the car and play with his pee-pee. Right. Let the haters hate. Let the haters hate. Let the jokers crack jokes. Let them all be confused as the same motherfuckers. Aldine, I know you're white. So the question is, will you make it here with the bananas, monkey boy? Like, ask me, do I want a banana? Will you make it here with the bananas? Probably not. Your monkey ass gonna get the urge to climb a building. Cause you a monkey. No, 92. Using 92. I don't work in the shop. I used to, but they don't like to pay the mechanic shit. I want my $40 an hour. Or I'm not doing shit. I want $40 for every hour I'm in this bitch working. And I don't like how shops do it. I understand I can't be on the clock from the time I get in to the time I leave, but every time I touch a car and I book it at a 3-hour minimum, I want my $120. $40 an hour ain't nothing. Bullshit. I done seen motherfuckers temp service to most. Oh, I wanna go unless it's 22. Gotta be at least $22 an hour. So making 40, I was doing pretty fucking good. The issue is the shop fall behind on the jobs. You got me fucked up. Especially when I come in and be busting 10-hour shifts back to back to back to back. By the end of the week, the shop ain't got no more motherfucking money. The boys asking for 22 an hour, don't know nothing. The boys getting paid 22 an hour is them boys cutting out real mechanics. Real shit. Because them motherfuckers was show cutting me down in the shop. They was taking all the jobs cheap. It got to the point where I wasn't even coming to work no more. They be like, but you're the supervisor. You're supposed to come. Listen, I don't get paid my $45. I don't get paid to fucking be this Mexican guy's fucking supervisor. We don't even speak the same fucking language. What sense does that motherfucking make? If you have real skill, you should work for $10 an hour. No, if you got real skill, they're gonna try to trick you into working for $10 an hour. That's their favorite move when you got some skills. You an artist, you a plumber, you a radio technician, you anything. You could be a prostitute. A motherfucker gonna try to pay you $10 an hour. I don't give a fuck what you do. They offer everybody $10 an hour. Except unless you sitting around talking shit in a business suit. If you undercut everybody, how the fuck are you gonna live? And on top of that, I became a mechanic to make some fucking money, not discount every fucking job. I want stable money, not pocket money. You know what I mean? I want some money sitting back there with my horses. You know what I mean? That's what you mean by stable money. Horse stable money. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to be the pony dad. Fuck is you talking about? Undercut everybody. You can't be pony dad undercutting everybody. Hell no, bro. Ain't nobody ever slide Mr. Zimmerman or Mr. Zimmer. Nobody ever slid, broski. How you talking? You ran from the lab. You bitch. Let me show you something. See this? This the same block I was on yesterday, nigga. And yesterday night. I was here. Fuck what you talking about. And fucking anybody in the comments talking tough. Subscribe. Nigga. Because I was here. Nigga. I was here even after the live died. When y'all was talking about, what you call it must have smoked him. And I went live right after that. Dude ain't never show his bitch ass up. And he ain't gonna, Noah, he ain't never show the fuck up. That was his name. Oh, yeah. We definitely 80s babies. Hey. Remember they used to call us crack babies? Then they changed his name to millennials after they kicked out the motherfucking 90 through 95 because they too fucking bummish to be Gen Z. Then when they got kicked out, now millennials wear tight pants knowing it was they bitch ass. Now we got all this old gay ass 90s baby shit mixed in with this 80s baby shit, and now everybody confusing the 80s babies to be gay. We not gay. Only some of us are, like Lil Wayne. But most of us are not. And Lil Wayne's not even fully gay. He's a bisexual. So, and I think it's kind of fucked up. Because the 90s babies, y'all gay as shit. All you niggas born from 1990 on up. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all. Y'all run around with purses. Why y'all got purses? You know what? Take off coming. 3, 2, 1. What your bitch ass got a purse for? What the fuck you got in that purse? Huh? Some gum? Bitch ass nigga, you don't need a purse. Fuck all you niggas got purses for with y'all little gay ass. I'm tired of the 90s babies competing with motherfucking women. Y'all want to do everything y'all mama do. You trying to have a better purse than your mama. You trying to have a better bonnet than your mama. You even trying to have a better ass than your mama. Nigga, you going too far. Be like your daddy, nigga. Outdo your daddy. Trying to outdo your fucking mama. Hoe ass nigga. And I wish you bitch ass niggas go put on real shoes too. Tired of seeing you grown ass men in public with flip flops like y'all white boys. Wonder why the white boy get his ass kicked so much in public. That's why, dumbass. They're gonna step on your toe when the fight is over. Why are your toes out? Who are you in front of that has a toe fetish? Gay ass nigga. Creepy rapist van driving ass nigga, man. That van ain't have no motherfucking windows. And it's all rusty at the bottom. My nigga hidden, hold on. I'm live right now. I said I'm live on Facebook right now. Yup, come on. I found that amp. Anyway, that's how ghetto I am. My ghetto ass friends roll up on me. But anyway, back to these 90s, baby. Stop making us look gay, nigga. And now that y'all millennials, y'all can't carry purses, nigga. Tired of you motherfuckers. Stay trying to run around in a purse. It's bad enough you bitch ass niggas run around in all these old colorful ass shoes all the time. Square ass nigga. You a grown ass man. Pick a color. Red, blue, black, green. Them is your only options. Motherfucker. And sometimes purple. You niggas doing run around in salmon pink. Tired of you little gay ass niggas, man. Making us look gay. And then it's some of them that actually follow the rules and don't want to wear a purse. But then the nigga next to him who was born in 92, just like him, he got a purse. Making us look stupid. You niggas be looking just like y'all mama in public, bro. You wear a purse, a pair of glasses over your face. Your mama only wear glasses because, you know, in the course of your daddy knocking her back, they was struggling. And she didn't have the proper nutrition in her body to carry your baby, so she lost some of her eyesight to bring your bitch ass to the world. That's why your mama wear glasses, nigga. Why are you wearing glasses? Fuck out of here. As a showpiece. You bitch ass nigga. I can see if you actually need glasses. You know, it's some niggas that need glasses. You got Steve Urkel eyes, my nigga go buy you a fresh pair of Cardis. And shouldn't nobody be hating on you? I'll rob him for his glasses. I done see so many bitch ass. I done see so many bitch ass niggas shoot niggas over these weak ass Cardi glasses. It's pissing me off. Bitch ass nigga, Cartier is a clock company. They don't even make glasses like that. Stop shooting each other. Damn. And half of y'all Cardis ain't even real no fucking more. Tired of seeing these motherfucking Milwaukee Mall Cardis. They all look alike now. Take them off. The fuck? Shout out to the Detroit niggas, but fuck y'all. Y'all helped bring this shit here. Between Baby Drew and fucking Peasy, the Cardi shit is out of control. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit, all right? I'm sick of seeing niggas who slang dope with a motherfucking $30,000 pair of frames, supposedly, on their motherfucking face, yet you in a motherfucking Honda Civic asking to use the charger to my iPhone, and I'm homeless. Get your bitch ass up out of here. You niggas cut. Straight up. And I don't mean cutthroat. I mean you niggas cut from the team, my nigga. You niggas gonna be bench riders. Yep, I do side work. And I work on my own car. I really don't like working on nobody else's car right now. I don't work in the shop no more either. But yeah, you little 90s babies making us look gay, bro. And then it's like y'all competing with these millennials. You can't compete with the millennials. Like not the millennials, us, the adults. I'm talking about the millennial children, Gen Z. Do not compete with Gen Z. You cannot compete with Gen Z. You know why? Because you ain't no competition to do what the fuck they doing because you following them. That's natural to their generation. So if you was born in 92, please stop popping motherfucking Percocets. Like this is part of you, nigga. Hey, how you doing today? It's a hot one, ain't it? You know it. Anyway, bro streaming off a Nintendo printer. What kind of white privilege joke was that? What kind of Japanese privilege joke was that? God damn. You just gonna shit on every poor Asian and poor black guy with that joke, huh? Wow. You know, we can't afford Nintendo printers, bitch ass nigga. You know that? Dawg said dude got his Wi-Fi off a Nintendo printer. You Japanese? Because I knew some Japanese kids. And them motherfuckers was rich. They thought they was poor, but them motherfuckers was rich. Then my guy Kirby, he was so smart. Okay, he lost his Nintendo Comic-Con to me, right? And his parents made him get it back. But I told him I still wanted a Comic-Con, and I ain't giving it back. You and your parents gonna have to come with the karate. You gonna have to do it. This motherfucker turned my Nintendo, Super Nintendo, into a motherfucking Famicom. And it was special to me because my daddy ain't really bought me shit, and his wife forced him to give me a used Super Nintendo when I went to visit him. Oh, that's how they beat the shit out of me all summer, too. I got the fuck beat out of me for every motherfucking thing. I got a whooping. Listen, I got a whooping every time I went outside. I tried to stay in the house. I got a whooping for staying in the house. I got the shit beat out of me for everything that summer. It wasn't nothing I didn't get a whooping for. Victim mindset my ass. My father was a drunk boomer. He beat the shit out of me. Listen, I wish I could take you back in time and he beat you till you shaking and tell me you making excuses, goddammit. That nigga beat the shit out of me until my aunties stepped in. My aunties had to step in. They was threatening to call social services on this nigga. Every time they called the house, they heard me screaming. I really don't trust that motherfucker to this day. I think he gets some sick, sadistic pleasure off torturing me. Sure. Fuck into the 90s, boy. I damn near got beat through the 90s. I was glad the last year I seen that motherfucker. I still remember it. It was like 1997. I mean, I seen him after that, but it was a long ass gap between 97 and the next time I seen him was like 2003. But nigga, when he showed up at my motherfucking visit in Wales, I was like, what your bitch ass doing here? Mama gonna say, have some respect. I said, no, fuck you. I'm tired of you disrespecting me. I won't even, listen, why don't you release me to foster care if you don't get no fuck? What the fuck is dude doing back? Because he wants to be your father. After he beat the shit out of me and then abandoned me in my auntie house, I still remember that shit. I'm good. He beat the fuck out of me. And then he took me to the pool and was praying that I drown. I swear to God he did. You know how little kids is impulsive. I ran over to the pool and just jumped in. This motherfucker over there laughing. He laughing too hard to save me. Listen, I didn't catch on that motherfucker tried to drown me that day. And he tried to do it with my own impulse. Listen, he told me that the deep end of the pool, I remember he said when you first walk in, Brucey, the deep end of the pool gonna be to your right. This your right, this your right, this your right side. I know my right side because my friends is GDs. So I know my right side. Plus I don't have my right ear pierced. So I know my right side, right? That's the reason I got my right ear pierced because it was hard to tell my right from my left. So yeah, my intelligence as a kid, you know. Anyway, I went there, you know what I mean? And I knew it was the right, because the grab my ear, I felt the piercing bump. Cool. That's the right side. I wouldn't jump straight in that motherfucking side and almost died. That motherfucker was laughing to death. And he grabbed my little brother because he took off running with me. He saved him and tried to, that's what let me know years later this motherfucker tried to drown me. It just so happened that I'm pretty strong with it. I remember we lived in Carpentersville and almost drowned in that pool. That was the first time I almost drowned. I was a kid. I jumped in 12 feet, went straight to the bottom and vertical back to the top. And wasn't close enough to the edge. So I did it again and slid up the motherfucking edge and grabbed the edge. And I swear to God, when I grabbed the edge, a white kid, he had to be about 12, kicked my hands. And was like, bye, nigger. While my sister's name was running over there. So after my sister, Janice get to beating the white boy up. My other sister she ain't even trying to pull me out of the water. She already telling people she tried to pull me out of the water. I stood there. I swear to God, I'm glad Janice could fight. I'm so glad Janice could fight. She went over there and laid that hunky right out. Bop, 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 bop. Put the St. Louis hands on him. He's a little white kid from the suburbs in Illinois. He ain't had no chance. He came over there and pulled me out the water. Nigga, my big sister was just laughing. So that's the first time my family tried to drown me. Like, it was sweet. Watch me drown and be like, oh no, somebody save him. I hope somebody saves him. Who's gonna do something? So, and that's when I became racist toward all white kids. They had me fucked up. That white kid kicked my fucking hands. I was fighting for my fucking life. I wasn't even 5 yet, bro. I was like 4. When you almost drowned, you remember that shit vividly, my guy. Say whatever the fuck you want. I don't care what age you are when you almost drowned. You're going to remember it. So anyway, and I remember that my dad tried to trick me into drowning myself. And I remember how I got out the pool the first time. So that's what I did, nigga. You had me fucked up. I got right to the motherfucking edge, nigga. I got to the edge before my cousin Rashard could make it over to me, because that's who took off running. Okay, you supposed to go and check in at the apartment building to get in the motherfucking pool. He jumped the gate trying to come save me while my father was sitting there laughing. Hell no, I ain't go to the pool the rest of that summer. You got me fucked up, my nigga. And I'm calling my nana every time you leave a phone around me. And when I go to the neighbor's house, I'm calling my nana. I gotta go, bitch ass nigga. You just tried to drown me. And then he beat the shit out of me because I fell off my bike. Beat the shit out of me and sold the bike because I busted my lip. Are you serious? Damn. I split my lip the fuck open too. I never forget that motherfucking summer. And then they made me go back to his house the next motherfucking summer. I was telling him I don't want to go back. You just don't know. I don't want to go back. You just don't want to go back because your daddy will discipline you. Bullshit. I was one of them kids always getting smacked, punched. Everything was my fault. Shit, I had no fucking control over. You know how they get kids whoopings and make them find remotes? Well, I was at summer camp. And then I came home from summer camp and got a whooping because my stepsister had lost the remote and she couldn't find the remote to the big TV. This had to be about 96 or some shit like that. But I still remember that shit like it was yesterday. Listen, he beat me so bad that summer, his wife gave me a Super Nintendo. And then when he asked why I was looking through his closet, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking for the cell phone. I'm trying to call my nana and get the fuck out of here, bro. You won't even let me leave the fucking yard. And you won't let me leave the yard because you beat the shit out of me every day. Every day you find a reason. I'm leaving. And listen, that's what I found out I could rib too. Because I remember one time we was in the basement, right? I'm sitting in the basement playing Super Nintendo with the rest of the kids. Him and his drunk friends come down there. They get talking shit about all the kids. So I get to talking shit back, defending the kids. You know how we doing. We cracking back and forth. And now I crack some jokes about my daddy being a drunk. And I swear to God, that motherfucker threw liquor at me. I was like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't say damn, what the fuck, but he threw the liquor on me. I was looking like, what? He was like, boy, shut the fuck up. Fuck you talking to like that? I'll beat the shit out of you. Take your bitch ass to bed. Just like that. I was like, damn. And you know, it's like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so I had to go to bed. All the adults was like, what the fuck did he do? You was talking shit to him first. I never forget that shit. I was trying my best to leave, Jack. I was mad in the motherfucker at that house in Elgin because it's the one I don't remember my way around that motherfucker. I was trying to find State Street. I knew if I could find State Street, I can get to the rest of my goddamn family in Elgin and get the fuck away from this nigga. But I was far away from State Street. Listen, to this day, he won't tell me where that house was. I don't even think that house is in Elgin. I really don't. I think that bitch had me in motherfucking Aurora or Naperville or some goddamn where. But yeah. I've been a scared little black boy before. And that's why I'm so brave now. Because I took them ass whoopings every day. Every day. I prayed to God every day that I die from that shit. And you know what God said? You ain't finna die. Not today. Huh. I said, God, you torturing me. He said, nigga, I'm conditioning you. I said, God, you extorting me. He said, no, I'm teaching you about humans. I'm making you undefeatable. I'm making you untouchable. I'm making you unbreakable. I'm finna turn your bitch ass to a sea bear. That's what I'm finna do for you. You know what a sea bear is? A sea bear can withstand any environment in our galaxy. Yeah. They think some sea bears live on the sun. But a sea bear can withstand the vacuum of space and all of that shit. So guess what happened? God made me a sea bear. No matter where the fuck they put me. Outer space was me surviving outer space is me surviving Ethan Allen School for Boys at 11, and it's closed down now. Did anybody Google it from yesterday? Google it. Google it. It's closed down now. And it's an abandoned prison. It's in the middle of an abandoned town, nigga. They stuck me in the middle of nowhere. And everybody was older, bigger, and stronger than me when I got there. And guess what? By the time I was there for 2 years, them bitches was begging me to get out. Listen, after a while, I stopped going to the hole. No matter what the fuck I did, they just wasn't sending me to the hole. No bullshit. I threw a CO into the wall for trying to touch me at the main school. I'm walking through the main school, right? And I got a do-rag on my head. He reached for the do-rag, because that's the rules. No do-rag. I'm wearing a do-rag. No do-rag. That motherfucker grabbed me. I put his ass up against the wall like I was the police. Boom, 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 and threw him against the floor like, bitch, what's up? They said, go to class. I said, no, he want to fight. They said, go to class. You get 9 hours. Go to class. They wasn't sending me to the hole. And then, that's truly what I wanted deep down inside. All I wanted, since I got in that motherfucking place, was to go the fuck home. I just wanted to go home. I just wanted to, listen, I hated going to church because church just made me want to cry. Why the fuck you still got me here, God? Why the fuck I came here at 11? Ain't I learned my lesson yet? And I've been beat up enough? And I've been gassed enough? Shit. And I've been stumped out enough? God damn it. Shit. How many fucking special room entries do you need to do before you teach me a fucking lesson? Because I'm tired of this shit. So eventually they let me out. I got out for a year and a half. One of the greatest times of my life. I went back though. I ain't even do shit. But when you're on juvenile paper, that's how it works. I opened a book once. I looked at a page. Why is your name Mars if I'm a monkey? You know Mars is a black god? Oops. Oops. I wasn't supposed to tell you about the black gods that white people worship, was I? But Mars is a black god. So there you go. Go get a job. I'm Ron Easy Fix. What are you, a mechanic or a plumber? I can tell by that fucking jacket. You better not be an electrician, because that shit is easy. Who the fuck can't follow a wiring diagram? If you plugged in your TV, your laptop, the monitor to your laptop, the desktop, your phone charger, you have successfully become an electrician. You're a robber, Central D. Good for you. Nope. Wasn't my spawn point. That was not my spawn point. That was a spawn point for my kids last week, though, in your mama mouth while we were in the jungle having hot, naked sex. Oh, you're a roofer, not a robber. Okay. I was asking Mars, but I've been a roofer before. Shout out to you, bro. It be hot as a bitch on that motherfucking roof. And I hate when they call me they don't like to call me for the full roof job because I want my money. But they call me for the inclines and the peaks and the double A frames. They be scared to do them and shit, and it just end up be me doing them and shit. And it don't even be enough where I could just charge a motherfucker up the wazoo. So But I'd be dead if I work for less than $40 an hour. So I often charge them, quick 80, 100, something in there. Probably the one I get a discount to. I charge him 40. Hey, that's what happened. My hairline started burning off on the roof. That's what happened. I was up there getting it done, Jack. But the question is, your name is Boy Scout. Okay? Listen here, Boy Scout. Right? Take your merit badge earning ass the fuck on somewhere. The only reason why you think I'm not worth minimum wage is because that's what the counselor told you before he touched you. And I think he's wrong. These eyes ain't cocked like a pistol. I'm reading comments. Want me to cock them like this? Eyes cocked like a pistol. You don't even know what that means. That means you cross-eyed, motherfucker. Or cock-eyed. Cock-eyed is when they stick out to the side. Cross-eyed is when they stick out to the end. No tool bag needed. Reading comments and traffic at the same time. You dumbass, I'm parked. You're definitely one of the Boy Scouts. We know where your intelligence lies. Let me tell you something about where your intelligence lies at, buddy. Your intelligence is you doing exactly what the fuck people tell you to do. So, you think you want to try shutting the fuck up for a second? Maybe. He ain't had no tools since he left play school. My first tool set. Joe Rogan, what the fuck are you talking about? Joe Smith, what the fuck are you talking about, huh? You got the last name of a German pussy who changed his name after the war. Like you were too scared to go back to your own country, huh? So you changed your whole last name. You changed it from Schmidt to Smith. Ah. I'll excuse your cowardliness. Hey, they don't see, motherfucker coming here. I'm combining jokes with history. I think that's where I'm supposed to educate the masses at. Maybe. What's the mouse about, Cody? Hmm. Do you comb your hair? I combed it today. I combed it today on the live. You're very interesting to watch, man. Thanks, dude. What's the last job you did? Boy Scout said Tyrone Bigham educating the masses. Boy Scout, you're too old to be called Boy Scout. You only call yourself Boy Scout so you can scout boys. You and your whole fucking organization. Because see, the Girl Scouts sell cookies. What do the Boy Scouts do? Right, shut your ass up, motherfucker. And the last job I did was brakes. That's the last job I did. I did a brake job. Or if you want to count filling the rear end gear on this Avalanche, I'm finna do that probably today or tomorrow. But now, yeah, I live in my car. So, oh man, my last construction job was like, that was this winter. I did a demolition job. But the last time I was on a crew helping assemble some shit, oh man, that's been some years, Jack. I think windows was the last thing I put in. This switch be jumping. I'm addicted to this shit. Don't make comments because I got the fucking Joy-Cons. What I'm trying to get is an Xbox controller to it. Take us to the corner store. Right? I ain't corner store. You wish. From what I hear, the PS5 is not that very usable. From what I hear, PS4 is the way to go from the PlayStation community. Because it ain't really much new on PS5 except the joystick. From what they say. And I'm not really a PlayStation guy, so. Hey, hey, rich and sold my ass. I'm trying to get rich in cash. God damn it. Uh-huh. I'm on the Switch. I gotta hook it to Wi-Fi before I can add you. Unless you want me to just look up my information right now, I can give it to you. Commodore 64, goddamn. You be on GTA? Yeah. I don't really fuck around with GTA. But I might fuck around with it on Switch because I hear it's all the old ones they brought back. And yeah, Chad Free, I do like Mario Kart. I haven't played in years. I done been in Atlanta. I ain't coming back. I'm sorry, Atlanta's too gay for me. I don't think I would like Atlanta if I was gay. Nothing wrong with it, but if it's for you, it's for you. You know what I mean? And where do you enter the friend codes at on the Switch? I'm not gonna shave my head and cosplay as anybody, but I would shave my head. I don't know, but I don't be fucking around. Y'all know how I feel about homo thugs. Keep them niggas away from me. Cause me and homo thugs stop mixing, niggas start touching butts and shit. Like, no, I'm good. Mm-mm. Can you imagine a young homo thug up in a pole on you and be like, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. Your bitch scream, you like, shut up, bitch. Hey, bro, pull her titty out. You like, hey, man, don't touch my girl. And they're like, shut up, nigga, we just want what's in the bra. We finna touch you. Instantly, what's gonna go through your mind? What did he say? What did he say? I ain't speaking from experience, but that's why I stay the fuck away from homo thugs. I talk a lot of shit to Gen Z. I stopped talking shit when I realized that they totally comfortable with touching butts. That's when I stopped fucking around with them. Gen Z touch butts like the baby boomers touch butts. You know when the baby boomers is in jail, that's why everybody thinks all prison is about ass rape. No, it was about ass rape when the boomers were there. And now that the boomers too old to ass rape somebody, now they got the option to either give it away or don't. Or get tricked out of it. Sup, geezer? What you doing? Shit, chilling in the ghetto. Yeah, I ate something, nigga. Crackhead Jones, I can't hear you. You look hungry. Can y'all hear me? Hell no, I ain't finna spell I cup. You got me fucked up. Spell these nuts. Spell these nuts. Thanks, Frenchie. Oh, we got a ribber in here. You are built like a cage-free egg. Oh my God. Is that Sharon? Oh, hey Sharon, how you doing? Haven't seen you in forever since that bingo night, don't you know? That's how your picture look. It look like you talk like that. You look like one of them old ladies who be like, don't you know when the next Packer game's coming on? You don't know. With your blowjob baby glasses on. You look like the old lady that was trying to fuck Bud Bundy. Remember the old lady was like, I could do things to Bud Bundy. He would never. Remember he ripped up her number. He said, she gave me your number. This is filth. Ripped it up. Spit at it. Like, She was like, I could do, she said, I read every book in this library on sex plus a couple more. I could do things to Bud Bundy he would never imagine. Yeah, I gave him my number. Bud got up out of his seat and picked that number up. He was like, he was trying to put that motherfucker back together. My nigga was like, hold on, bitch. This is 6 or 2 or 5. You just go write it down? Okay, cool. Cool. Y'all don't remember Married with Children? It's just development. you want to lay you want to lay train. I'm finna put this shit out. But yeah, Married with Children taught me that if it's a librarian that has a crush on you, you gonna let her do anything she wanna do to you that don't involve touching your booty. Cause I guarantee she know a few techniques. That's all I gotta say. Hell yeah, I could twerk. I'd drop it like it's hot on them bitches. Fuck wrong with you? I'll make this booty go crazy. That shit ain't hard. No, let me quit talking shit like I know I can do it. I ain't never tried it. I ain't never tried it, Jack. So I just tell bitches I could twerk just to make them feel stupid. Bitch, I can twerk. I drop it like it's hot on you, bitch. Now what? That ain't special. Cause you can move one butt cheek at a time, bitch. It's more like a luxury. But it ain't special, bitch. Yeah, I'm just thinking about a booty I seen going crazy the other day. Oh, man. She got perfect control. Like, she just made one of them twerk, like. And then made the other one twerk. And then they both joined in. Hey, in my mind, right, I'm black. All I heard was a church when she started doing it. Jesus, Jesus. I was like, shit. All I heard was the church. Oh, I was about to bust a flip like a deacon in this motherfucker. I was about to bust a flip and hit the split on their ass with some sunglasses on, like an old man, like James Brown. Like, I feel good. But I ain't had that much energy. But damn, she had a nice ass. Because I told her twerking wasn't nothing special, and that's what she did. And I agreed that it's a luxury. So, if she wanna, you know what I mean? If she, like, check it out. I told her, you can twerk again and then try to change my mind on it, but I think it's a luxury. It ain't nothing special. Bitch, I will out-twerk you. She gonna say, do it. So I ain't got nothing to prove right now. Bitch. So I've been challenged to a twerk off already. That's how I know I could twerk, nigga. I might lose. You got nothing but look back at your booty. Just look back at your booty and put an arch in your back, and your booty start twerking. That's how you do it. Any bitches in the comments, am I wrong? That ain't how you do it? That ain't how you get your booty to move like that? Because you know what? I ain't been paying attention to none of the other motions that you've been doing. So, yeah. And I believe I could twerk. Anything a simple-minded bitch can do, I can do. Except have babies and do the splits. But outside of that, there you go. Oh, you got to add oil to your butt to make it twerk? For real? On what? Huh. I did not know that. So every chick I see twerking got an oiled up booty? That how that work? I ain't never seen. I ain't never seen an ashy booty twerking. Now I think about it. I'ma Google that. What is your freaky ass on? Vito? This nigga said you usually gotta smear peanut butter on it and get your dog. What if you don't have a dog? Then you can't twerk? Nigga, what the fuck you werewolf with them claws? Yeah, but you evolved actually from a werewolf. You're like a monkey canine hybrid white guy, so you know. I look more like your kind with these nails, don't I? I know. Get it? What, nigga? Vito, fuck you. What you mean, get a child? Fuck you. Don't you ever wish no bitch ass shit like that on me. Ever in your motherfucking life. I'm offended. He said, get a child. If a bitch get pregnant, Vito, I'ma beat your ass. Where you work at, Vito? I'ma slide on you. Don't you ever wish no bad luck on me like that. Yeah, Denzel, tell him. This thing gonna say, get a child. No, nigga. Get no motherfucking kids. The fuck? And I don't even think he mean like kidnap a baby, because I know just the internet and it might go too far. But nigga, he talking about get a child, like get a bitch pregnant and then raise kids. No, nigga, I don't want to do that, nigga. I'm 37, nigga. Fuck. I'll be 47. This motherfucker be in the 3rd grade. Hell no, I don't want no fucking kids, nigga. That shit has sailed. Bomb, bomb. That shit in the middle of the ocean. That shit done sunk by now. They can sent the SOS back. We wasn't paying attention. Oh shit. Sir Reggie Rick Taylor. Your name Uriah? Oh my God. Oh my God, Uriah. And I'm built like a Neanderthal, Uriah. You actually are a Neanderthal, Uriah, with your Fritos and dog fur smelling ass. I got done telling your people how they werewolves. Them teeth though. I don't give a fuck though. Oh, somebody was speeding past. Transmission going out in a Saturn truck. Fries with Fritos. Yeah, you know you smell like Frito chips. You butcher a comeback and show off your ignorance. And showed off your ignorance. Boy Scout, you have an anime girl on your picture. It says Boy Scout Killer. Just stop. Cutlass, old school. That's hard to find up north. Hey, listen. How about you chew up some of that gum in your purse and calm down? How about that? Okay. What do you keep in your purse, bro? That's what I want to know. What you got in there? Some Pokemon cards, a lighter. Your drugs can fit in your pocket. But I guess your drugs, your cell phone charger, your cell phone. What do you keep in your purse, bro? What state you in? I'm gonna show you what's in my purse. I got a brick in this motherfucker. Nigga. Yup. Cash me outside. How about that? Facts. We ain't making out the hood with this. You don't think so? Blunts and Kool-Aid, fingernails. What's up from NZ? NZ or AZ? I don't know where NZ is. I am Frosty. I am Frosty. I am Frosty. Homeless bum. Noodles, you back with your picture of your dog, so I know you're a racist, and I know you support motherfucking. Hey, you support what's it called? You support all police in your community, don't you? Your dog picture just says, I support local PD. I'm in the hood in Arizona, bro. Kick it. It's hot as a bitch in Arizona, nigga. And y'all like 2,000 miles from me. You want to support ICE? Noodles. 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 Your pillows smell like dog sex. Noodles. 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 You drink K9 titty milk. Don't make me hurt your feelings, boy. Uriah, shut the fuck up. Hopefully when I open up that Patreon with the chat can just agree to go somewhere and I'll just go. Y'all be like, go to Green Bay. If I was to go to Green Bay, I would stop in Madison. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely need some more subscribers. Bumbleclad. And Bimbo Slice. You know that car stink. That's how you talk. That's why I recorded you like that. See this? Yeah, ain't no stankin' here, Jack. How about that? Your room stank, motherfucker. That's why you assume this car stank. Just to show y'all it ain't no motherfucking game. Now what? Now what, motherfucker? What's up, Black God? Oh, Black Goofy. Want to buy some crack? You definitely got no crack for sale. You trying to sell it all in the chat. Goddamn, you a broke ass crack dealer. You thirsty. Okay, Noodles. You coming with your goons? Then it could be Noodles and Oodles. Noodles and Oodles. I'ma pop up like toaster strudel. Come on through here as usual. Bitch, 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 I got bars. B-A-R-S. Me, I'm the best of the best. Fucking round. You gon' get left like meth. You gon' get left like meth from the breath of a motherfucking goddamn junkie that be rep. Some people get mad when you open carry in Walmart. What the fuck that do with anything? Fuck them. Make me a mod. Meth monkey useless. Bro, the pipes are hard. That hairline fuck. Black monkey. Get left with the meth breath. You living in that whip. Something. What up, gangsta? Because I'm the boss. That's how I get a job. If you want to get a job, you'll be the boss too. You got to figure out a corner trade. Since I've been working on cars, I've been having motherfuckers teach me shit. It almost ain't shit else they can teach me. Sure, chocolate face. Sure. I have an iPhone 8 SE. I got the iPhone SE3. Damn. SE3. That's the one I have. The phone that I'm on is this same type of phone, buddy. I can hold it up to the mirror if you like. The SE3. This ain't the iPhone 3, motherfucker. This is the SE3. Cornbread eater. You got a toothless white bitch is your picture. Don't ask me did I brush my teeth. You know the answer to that is no. I don't want to live long. Dumbass. I probably been on it too long. I'm trying to cool down. But while I'm cooling down the phone, I can prove to y'all it is the SE3. SE3. I obviously have 5G if I'm streaming to you. So now what? Now what, motherfucker? So this is an iPhone. I ain't seen 3G on this motherfucker since. I don't have 3G on this phone or the other phone in the car. And my SE2 was stolen. I'm on 1G, works fine, because you're not streaming. And I've been asking all the streamers that. I was hoping somebody who knew a little bit more about tech support than I do, because I used to remove viruses from computer and install hardware. So with that being said, oh, looks fine now. I'm still wearing the same shoes, bro. I'm wearing my Jordan 12s. You know what I mean? I could go pull out them motherfucking. I could go pull out them motherfucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air 5s, though. I got them on deck. Also got a rare pair of motherfucking Tweety Bird 1s. I got some low top Tweety Bird 1s. They just yellow. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna wear with it. And because I'm homeless, right? Normally when I go get in the shower, I throw out all of my clothes and then I just throw on new ones. So, yeah. Are the 12s clean? Motherfucker. With this ugly... Dog, take this picture down. I feel like I'm talking to the Wicked Witch of the West. Take that picture down. That's the old lady that was on the Titanic. Like $600 and it's like $200 a month after that. Come on down to Wisconsin. Don't talk to them on the phone because they're going to lie to you at Planet Fitness. But I promise you, they be wanting big-ass payments. And I'm not finna get them a big-ass payment and my social security number and all that other shit. They want too much. And they want a copy of your birth certificate in Wisconsin. I don't know if they just do that to black people, but that's what it be on. So, maybe I need to go out of town and get a fucking membership. Fuck out of racist-ass Wisconsin. I used to have one of those Rivieras. I bought it because my sister had one of those Rivieras. When she had it, it had little touch buttons in it. That was so cool to me. And I had that car, and one of my fiancés at the time decided to take the car and make it her favorite car and tow my shit up. She wasn't even telling me what the fuck was wrong with it. I couldn't even get it fixed. This bitch riding this motherfucker. It's a bad transmission mount. And that's when I learned as a man, if you are in control of the maintenance, you just gotta take the keys from the bitch and go examine the car. She never gonna tell you what's wrong with it until the motherfucking wheels pop off. And then be like, it wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't doing nothing. You start the car up, the engine knocking and shit. Let me tell you how you make her listen to the engine, fellas. Go in there and steal the fuse to the radio. Then she forced to hear that engine. And if that shit don't sound like I taught her how it sound, you hear him, you gonna sit there and ignore it? Don't get mad when your engine go out. But you're supposed to tell me that engine was ticking like that. And you're a woman. You don't have to know exactly what it is. But when you hear some ticking noise, say something. Babe, my engine ticking. First thing I'm gonna do is go outside, unhook the belt on that motherfucker, and then I'm gonna start it up. If the ticking stop, you just got a bad AC pump. And boy, do I hate fucking with AC pumps. What's in Alberta, Minnesota? Go to Indiana. Oh, y'all talking about the road trip still. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That Patreon crack off. Y'all see I got 3 whips already. I'm finna start blowing motors around this motherfucker. Yo, hood open. Young guy. Oh, no, 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 young guy. His hood about to come up. Oh, it didn't come up. He lucky. He lucky. He lucky. He lucky. He lucky. I'm scared for him though. His motherfucking hood coming up. It look like he got it tied down. But if it come up, he gonna be blind. Ask me how I know. I've had a hood come up. He come back to get my ass. Yup. 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 How do I feel about Iran and America? I think America, if America wants to step in and protect Iran, I kind of think it's a noble thing to do because you kind of funded the motherfuckers who are fucking them up right now. We kind of funded Israel. So, yep, chilling in the shade. I don't want to talk about how I feel about those people. I don't get no reception when I do. Hold on. Hey, bro, you know your hood up? Oh, okay. Yup. And that's why I'll never take the hood off another Volkswagen or Audi again, because every time you take the hood off of them bitches, they never go back on correctly. Never. Never. You put every bolt back. You adjust everything. The latch always go bad after you take the hood off. I don't know why, but they got me fucked up. And then Audis and Volkswagens got terrible latches anyway. You better off getting some fucking hood pins. About to be anti-Semitic as fuck. I just said I don't want to talk about them people. Anything you say about them is anti-Semitic. Even saying you don't want to talk about them people because you don't want to be anti-Semitic. That's being anti-Semitic. There's no way around being called anti-Semitic. They use anti-Semitic as much as a drunk motherfucker in the ghetto who smell like piss and stand in front of the liquor store use nigga in the combination with motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm talking about. Motherfucking nigga, old bitch ass nigga, fuck them niggas, all them niggas, I kill them niggas. Niggas don't want no smoke with me. Like, dude, you just a drunk who stand on the corner, bro. You don't want no smoke. And then the day you think about knocking him out, you realize he smell like piss. So you just got to keep it moving. You got to just let him. He won that one. You got to let him talk shit. And I'm not gonna lie, my hands are really clean to be homeless. But I'm gonna tell you the fuck what. I done seen some homeless people hands. Even though I'm homeless and I be giving away food. I'm gonna tell you give away food when you homeless. Uh, you do BOGOs and you get deals and shit from QR codes. They're like the millennials coupons. You know what I mean, you can still coupon, that's still a thing, but you know, that's That's more Generation X. And after Generation X, right? Well, it's actually our grandmothers. So couponing has been passed down. But I tell you what, the best couponers are Generation X and some millennials, because that's where all the super couponers are at. Them bitches be $1,500 worth of shit for $8. They got rid of coupons? Greedy motherfuckers. Soon as the millennials crack the code, they got to get rid of it, bitches. Listen, I remember they used to have this thing in the store, right? Let me tell you how this thing looked, right? It was this little box, looked like this, right? It was a little piece of paper. Just come out like this. You remember? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? The little box, the little piece of paper used to come out the box? Be out like this, and you go past, you snatch it, and the light beep, 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 and then it come out. It's called a coupon dispenser. Yeah, remember that? Hey, remember you and your brothers and sisters and cousins used to be running around the store trying to get as many as you can? And then you be like, look at all this money I got. Yeah, I missed that too. Missed that too. Hey, and then your aunties, when they see all the discount that you got, they give you $1 for the coupon. And I love my aunties, so all I want is $1 and a kiss on the cheek. You can have all this fake money. I'm about to trick you. Next time we set up motherfucking house to play later, goddammit. I ain't got no money. Where your money at? I gave it to TT. Her say she need it. And her say she gonna pick me up some ice cream. That's why I'm all of my auntie's favorite nephew, except my auntie Shannon. She don't like me. She love me, but she don't like me. I don't have a cash app, bro. Not yet. Not yet. But stick around. Stick around. And I promise you, because money don't really mean shit to me. You can tell by how I live. Hey, so I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, right? I fuck around and get this shit going. What it's gonna be is it's gonna be me going to a bunch of places y'all wanna go. That's what it's gonna be, and hopefully enough of my subscribers live in enough close enough area where I can do big ass group meets. I'm telling you, I ain't bullshitting. I want to open up a farm too. Okay, Virtual Frenzy. Listen, this is my same handle on Facebook and Instagram. I'm still up there. I'm no longer on TikTok. You look me up on TikTok, they gonna tell you I had got banned. And what had happened was, they just told me I was banned. I didn't know what I did. But I do know that I don't be trying to argue with people in TikTok. I just, watch the videos and they be like, y'all not commenting, that's weird. Then you make a comment and it's offensive. I do not like, you know what I'm saying? You know what's fucked up? I'm from Wisconsin. Came here from Illinois, though. Probably. Fuck them bitches that posted me. Fuck them. Fuck them. And it ain't my face, so I doubt my face on there. But I do know the rest of my body's on goddamn red tube. Yeah, I'm that old. You designate how old you is by what website your porn went to? When people want to watch millennials having sex, they just go to RedTube. RedTube is where you start to find millennial sex. Hell no, Sarge ain't never slid through. And then listen, when you a millennial, let me tell you how you know one of these Gen Z bitches is trying to get your old ass and trying to give you some of that coochie, Jack. Trying to get knocked up. Tell you what's gonna happen, because that's exactly what you're trying to do. Okay, listen, If you a millennial and you be just sitting in front of the house chilling like millennials do because it's hot as a bitch in the house, you don't want to come on the AC, or maybe the AC on, you just tired of being in the house. You just want to come outside. You just miss fresh air. You miss, you know, because she start wearing shit that her generation don't wear. When she start dressing like an old lady, then you know that bitch is not. She come outside in a glittery dress, you know that she after you, my nigga. When she come outside and walk past you in a motherfucking one piece like, hey, Miss Parker, you know she at you. When she start wearing jumpsuits, nigga, she's definitely at you, Mr. Millennial, in case you don't know what bitches in jumpsuits mean. I'm just telling you. Because for some reason, millennials, we was like, we ain't wearing no fucking business suit. We whole fucking physicists and won't wear a business suit. We refuse to wear that hot ass shit to anywhere but a funeral. Fuck y'all, I don't have to. Shit. Kiss my ass. They mad in the motherfucker the millennial changed the business attire. Yes, we changed to polo shirt and khakis. We not playing with y'all. Motherfucker. You lucky I ain't got on my motherfucking Jordans in this bitch. But I'll wear my Sperry's. It's cool. I can't wear Sperry's. Why not? They're boat shoes? Fuck you. See, millennials, we got a real fucked up sense. First of all, buddy, Sperry's is pimp shit. You wear Sperry's because you can't afford actual fucking penny loafers, nigga. If I could afford the loafers like Carlton Banks, I'd have rolled up on your bitch in them loafers. But instead, I'm broke. I had to buy the boat shoes. So I couldn't afford Louis boat shoes either, because I'm not Jay-Z. Couldn't afford red bottoms. So I bought me some fucking Sperry's, nigga. Don't be hating. Brought me some Sperry's and got them hoes, too. What up? What up, Scotland? From Scotland, Dundee, huh? Sure, buddy. Also do the Carlton dance. Uh-oh. We got a snow bunny coming through. Hold on. Look, she's so white. She blend in with the damn sun. The reflections off of the buildings. She white as shit. Ain't no white guy finna ride no bike through here like that. Not going that slow. That's definitely some white woman shit. They're not gonna attack me. I know a couple black guys over here. They tell me to call him if I ever need anything. Hey, they called him, Mike. She done rode her ass right from River West. She just trying to get to Tatonia. Oh boy. I haven't heard from any of my brothers. Ain't nobody park on the other side, motherfucker. I sat out there waiting on your ass. You never came through, Jack. And don't come when the live number get the motherfucking minutes get high, square. Cause you know it's gonna be blacked out at any given time. Beat it with that whole ass shit. Sarge don't know shit. He know I ain't the motherfucker to fuck with. Okay, chocolate face. Why is your message retracted, Sergeant Sweatshirt? Beat Hub, he a motherfucking lie. What ran us out of Chicago is we had enough money to move out. That's what the fuck happened, my nigga. He mad because he got stuck. Motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Nigga, you know how old I was when I left Chicago, Jack, the first time? 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. I was 6. How could y'all run me out of Chicago at 6, my nigga? What sense does that fucking make? And listen, it ain't my family who returned back to Chicago. I went back to Chicago looking for the plug, nigga. Fuck you talking about? And you got no idea who you talking to, my nigga. You got no idea how I used to be sliding on niggas around that motherfucker. You need to quit playing. All right. Show up, my nigga. Whenever you ready, bro. I ain't finna do this shit today. Tell you just like that. Whenever you ready, bro. I promise you. Square ass nigga. And that's the thing about them bitch ass niggas from Chicago, man. Now I'm finna start exposing you, bro. You mad because I put it out there that y'all all a bunch of fucking homo thugs who always trying to fucking intimidate somebody. Bitch, I ain't intimidated. I don't give a fuck what you post. Faggot, you gonna have to come see me, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga. And I know any address you give me in Chicago is all fronting for internet. Get your bitch ass up. Bro, y'all didn't want to see King Von on 63rd. You don't want to see me, okay? Because I promise you, dude is no match for me. He used way too many bullets. You hear me? I don't need that many. I don't need that many. I don't need no automatic bitch ass nigga. Listen, bro. I'll walk you niggas down 3 and 4 at a time, double fisted, my nigga. You got no idea who you dealing with. Listen, I'm gonna give you a hint of who I am. I used to be the bag man back in the day. That's why I'm not a gang member. They used to pay me to bag your little bitch ass uncles up. That was me. Yeah. I ain't gonna play with you. Feel how you wanna feel. Promise you. I ain't none of you fucking homo thugs in Chicago, nigga. And my granddaddy a Mason, a Freemason out of Chicago off the west side, chump. Inglewood, nigga. He was the one putting motherfuckers on back in the day, nigga. Funny how they paid me to come up there and break you boys in, because I sure was doing it. And I ain't talking about no enforcers, nigga. Feel how the fuck you want to feel, sucker. Now. Bro, you expect me to get on a plane, fly all the way to California to have a beef with you? Are you serious? Get a fucking life. I'm just telling them niggas from Chicago. And everybody in here don't realize, Milwaukee and Chicago only 90 miles apart, man. You can make this shit happen. You can make this shit happen. I go back and forth to Chicago in one day, my nigga. You know how much a train ticket is? Let me tell you how much a train ticket is. $35 from Milwaukee to Chicago. Look it up. Fuck this nigga, he ain't about no action. Straight up. And you see how them niggas talked all that shit to King Von? As soon as he got to shooting them niggas, what they do? They called the police. That's real shit. Y'all called the police. Y'all was talking all that shit to King Von, and then y'all got to call on the police when he got to shooting you bitch ass niggas. Now, fag ass nigga. Fuck you mean? He keep posting. And then these Chicago niggas live in a fantasy world. I done stole some money, they done ran me out of Chicago. Bitch ass nigga. I don't associate with gangs like that, my nigga. Cause I just told you I was the bag man. No need to associate with gangs, my nigga. So feel how you want to feel. But I tell you what, I'm the reason you ain't got no Chiefs, bitch. Now. So feel how you want to feel, bitch. You can talk that tough shit, but you not tough. You know I know you not tough. Listen, we ain't never heard about you, bro. Only nigga we heard from over there is King Von, and he not off 63rd. Ain't he on a song and said, we don't fuck with 63rd? The fuck, man? Y'all always bluffing. All you niggas do is beg for cigarettes. These Chicago niggas, bro. Always talking tough and begging for cigarettes, man. Go sit your weird ass down, fucking weirdo. You niggas weird. And be from a city that big, you ain't got no fucking vocabulary. You a goofy. Blah, 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 blah. Shut your bitch ass up. Bet, 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 bet. What you wanna bet? I bet you don't leave your side of town, ignorant motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my chat with that shit. Family said it's on site. It's on site. We just seen you and started beef. It's on site. On site. It's on site. That's the shit I don't like. I don't like. I don't like. That's the shit I don't like. I don't like. Man, you niggas calling the police. He ain't slide once, he done slid twice. Slid twice, that's that shit we don't like. Don't like. Don't like. We done reported this YouTube twice. Reported twice. Reported twice. Fuck out of here, man. Nobody scared of you niggas, bro. And no imaginary beef you started. Fuck you, nigga. And all I spoke was facts about your little punk ass hood, nigga. Fuck you. I said the same shit the internet said. You not finna intimidate me. And guess what? I'm finna come to motherfucking Illinois and buy a whip real soon. So I'll see you soon, bitch ass nigga. Why you talking shit? You don't even be on 63rd, you scary motherfucker. And I hate bitch ass niggas like you who try to take the motherfucking credit for what real niggas do. Cause ain't no real niggas around who's actually on 63rd to confirm that you not off of 63rd. Man, fuck you, nigga. Them niggas had a real life motherfucking beef that got the fuck out of control, bitch ass nigga. And you on the motherfucking internet trying to make light up out of it. Like you cool. Trying to intimidate somebody with the facts from the case. You's a bitch, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Feel how you wanna feel, nigga. Tell him again, extension fan. Fuck. Fuck out my face, nigga. And I'm coming to Chicago, nigga. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna come up there and buy me another cheap ass whip. Promise you what? Promise you what, nigga? You ain't gonna do shit, bitch. Nobody scared of you purse carrying ass niggas. Fuck out my face. You punk fucking ass niggas. Fuck out my face. You niggas pathetic versions of your dope-fiend ass daddies. Weak ass nigga. How you can't live up to a dope-fiend gangbanger? Your shoes wasn't very big to fill, motherfucker. Fucking underachieving ass nigga. On the mob. Everybody, let's gang up on them. Why do I have to waste my money coming to fight bums? Why don't these bums put some money on it and come and fight me? They got all the fucking money. They the ones balling. Fuck out of here. All right. Y'all ain't gonna do shit, bro. I used to live in Chicago, bro. It take 19 of y'all to shoot at somebody, bro. Y'all ain't gonna do shit. Because when you do something to me, I'm gonna isolate you niggas and start smoking y'all mamas. Nigga, I ain't gonna play with you niggas. Promise you. All right, cool. Try me. Try me. All you bitch ass niggas gonna be homeless. Try me. Try me, nigga. Try me, nigga. I'm going to your mama's house where everybody stay. Try me, nigga. Ain't nobody playing with you. Try me, nigga. It's already been some Chicago niggas try to take over 12th Street, nigga. Look them up. They didn't make it very far. Nigga. Fuck you talking about. Nigga. That's crazy, bro. Y'all come in here every day with this old 63rd Street ass shit, bro. All this old tough talking ass shit, bro. I wish you niggas was in front of me, bro. I would break your motherfucking jaw. I would break your jaw as soon as you inhale that cigarette and think you finna say something slick. As soon as you be like, oh, fuck, I'll break your fucking teeth. I swear to God, you bitch ass mog. You Chicago niggas, bro. That's why I stay away from you niggas. Cause all you niggas do is talk tough and then tell the police on people. I've been fucking y'all up my whole life, bro. And that's all I ever got from you niggas. And y'all always trying to intimidate somebody like y'all tough. Y'all not tough. Ain't nobody scared of you, bitch. You ain't the only one with a fucking gun. Get your tough ass on that freeway and just get your tough ass on the freeway. You get on the damn Ryan going north, you bitch ass nigga, and you see the sign that says Wisconsin. You keep on going to Wisconsin, nigga. Nigga, fuck your family. They shouldn't have disrespected me, bitch ass nigga. How you gonna disrespect me and tell me you don't nigga, fuck you, nigga. Disrespecting everything you fucking stand for, bitch ass nigga. Now, hoe ass nigga. Like I said, you ain't tough with them niggas. And chocolate face, you a bitch too. That's why I disrespected y'all whole clique like that. Fuck you talking about, bitch ass nigga. Weak ass niggas. Give a fuck what y'all talking about. You came in my life being disrespectful, nigga. Ain't nobody scared of your bitch ass, nigga. And you wouldn't be disrespectful in my face, cause I'll beat your bitch ass up. You know I will, nigga. I'll beat the fuck out of you. I beat you out of them little pretty ass Jordans you left out the house in this morning. You and chocolate face at the same time, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about. Weak ass nigga, you ain't even strong enough to be an enforcer back in my day. So run that shit. Run that shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Oh, I'll pull out a knife instead. You pull out a knife on me, I'll make you eat that motherfucker, Jack. I'm gonna make you eat that motherfucker, Jack. I'm not playing with you. Pull out a knife on me, nigga. This type of shit excite me, nigga. Fuck you talking about. You looking at a nigga who take guns and knives from niggas. Pull it out and let it be too close. We gonna have a tussle, nigga. How about that? And this is the last time I'm gonna say it. So get the fuck out of here talking tough, bitch ass nigga. And get the fuck out of here making up stories. That bitch ass Chicago behavior. Oh, we know dude from 48th Street on phone on the mob. Shut your bitch ass up. You don't know me, bitch. Fuck out of here, nigga. I was in Chicago clapping your uncles and your daddy, nigga. Faggot. Now, since you made me go there, you bitch. You don't know me, nigga. I'm a young OG, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Pussy. You from the new dick sucking generation. You suck the old man dick that's left, nigga, that went to Stateville to get away from niggas like me. Gunning shit down on the streets, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Pussy. Will stop me from clapping at niggas so motherfucking tough before they tore the projects down. If you must know, I got sent to Wales, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up, punk. Now prove it, police ass nigga. Use this video to try to go get your uncle out of jail. Police ass nigga. Now, fuck out my life with that shit. I'm tired of being nice to your bitch ass, nigga. And if I really come down to 63rd, the police ain't gonna stop me, punk. Yup. With this unemployment, I'll still slide on you, nigga. Now, I slide on you after your mama get her check, bitch. Fuck y'all talking tough for, nigga. Fuck out of here, fag ass nigga. We in here cracking jokes, kicking it. You niggas steady in here talking about that mob shit. You irritating me, nigga. Ah, fuck you bitch ass niggas up. Fuck you and the mob, nigga. I'm bigger than the mob. Fuck you niggas. Now. And I'm gonna go through Chicago whenever the fuck I want to. Ain't no motherfucking check-in, nigga. And the first nigga tell me to check in, I'm gonna check his ass into the morgue. I promise you that. Now. And I'm through talking to you niggas. I don't have a pipe. How about that? How about that? How about I'm gonna take a switch from one of them bitch ass niggas and point it at his boy, wait till his boy run off, then throw the switch down the street and commits to beating the life out of this nigga. I promise you. I beat the fuck out of that nigga till the police pull up. Bitch. Fuck wrong with you, man. Leave me alone, bro. Quit threatening me, nigga. Cause I'm gonna defend myself, square ass nigga. Now. And anything you thought that I did to your motherfucking uncles or family or anybody, you bitch ass nigga, I was paid to do it. So go talk to the motherfuckers who paid me, bitch. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I apply pressure to you bitch ass niggas. Y'all ain't never even left the motherfucking west side. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You don't even know what the fuck is on the south side. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Ain't never left one side of town. Got the nerve to talk about what the fuck you gonna do to a motherfucker who done traveled through 5 different states and lived in 10 different states. Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck you talking about, nigga. You just wanna talk shit to somebody because they down and out. And that's what get you Chicago niggas off, kicking niggas when they down. That's why all you niggas smell like feet and them fresh ass Jordans. All of you niggas bitches gotta walk in the rain because you broke and ain't got no car. Fuck, don't worry about me living in my car. How about you get a car before you talk shit about my car? And 63rd ain't gonna slide on shit because ain't nobody got no car. Ain't that what King Von said? About 63rd, 64th? What's that in G? You need a car? Them niggas ain't got no car. That's how he slid on you niggas. He got a car. Motherfucker. Buy a car. Bum ass niggas. Fuck out of here, nigga. Buy a car, nigga. That's why you giving out your address. You can't slide on nobody. Go steal your bitch car and come slide on me then, Joe. Let me know, Charlie. Steal your bitch car and slide on me, Charlie. That's all I want from you. That's what it is. I mean, you in the shy, you got the cash. Gas is cheaper in Milwaukee, though. I'm gonna let you know that right now. But once you get off that freeway, you ain't gonna make it back to that motherfucker fucking with me. I promise you that, Jack. I promise you, you're not gonna make it back. I got body armor, bitch. You heard it yourself? Body armor. How that's gonna protect your neck or your head? And on top of that, you've been watching too much. You've been believing too much 50 Cent. Listen, do you know what happens when a big ass bullet hits your chest? Do you know what's gonna happen to you, buddy? You're gonna lose oxygen with that bulletproof vest on. Yeah, you're just gonna, Stay your ass out of Wisconsin unless you've been practicing, boy. Because I've been doing this shit since I was a kid. Promise you, since I was 10. Promise you, buddy. All right. I'll ride around with your bitch ass in my trunk for weeks, nigga. Weeks. I'll open the trunk every few hours to let your ass breathe. And I'll feed you every 3 days, bitch ass nigga. I'll ride around with you in my trunk, nigga. How about that? And when I feed you, after I feed you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Talking about I stole 50K. Get your bitch ass up out of here. I stole 50K, but I'm sitting over here homeless. Get your bitch ass up out of here, man. That's what I'm talking about them Chicago lies. Them niggas in Chicago ain't even got 50K to steal. Get your bitch ass up out of here, nigga. I don't want to put on a shirt. How about you put on the off my dick mask? But yeah. I look and sound like Charleston White. I promise you I ain't Charleston White. Fam, I said what I had to say to your whole motherfucking family. So go get whoever the fuck else you finna go get from O-Block. I don't care. Get your bitch ass out of here, bro. And I ain't steal shit from y'all yet. Stop threatening me, nigga. And I don't steal. I don't steal at all, my nigga. I went to Wells for robbery, not stealing. Get your motherfucking shit together, my nigga. I take shit from niggas at gunpoint. They know I got that. Different. I'm gonna tell you difference between robbing and stealing. Okay. If I steal it, that means I stole it and you didn't know it was gone to like days later or some shit. But if I took it from you, even if it was by gunpoint, you know I got it. Come get it back. That's the difference between a robbery and a thief. And that's what was wrong with Robin Hood's story. He stopped He stopped stealing from the rich. He started robbing the rich by gunpoint at their clubs and shit. So yeah, I ain't robbed them niggas. I will rob them niggas. Them niggas come down here, I'm homeless too. Them niggas come down here, I'm stripping them niggas, Jack. And they better have some money on them. Bitch ass nigga. And quit. And this nigga, he trying to gain a name off the fame. That's all. Fuck dude. Just like motherfuckers try to act like Tupac wasn't a Black Panther. Talking about I stole some shit. Get your bitch ass out of here. I ain't been in. What year I steal this shit? This the good question. What year did I steal this shit from the family? And why y'all always talking like y'all some type of mob in Chicago? Only thing y'all got in common with the mob is that y'all get caught in a large group and y'all tail in a large group. It was this year I stole this shit? 2025. Man, I've been on YouTube the whole 2025 on this same lane, my nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't know what Grinder is. I don't know what Tinder is either. I don't know what Grinder is. Oh boy. I wish you would have said that to my face, Josh. I would have slapped the shit out of you. Every time somebody from the family mentions me, I'm gonna mention the family. And if the rest of y'all wanna get bad, wanna get mad, wanna do something about it, you wanna shake something, I'm waiting on you. Okay? I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting on you, your motherfucking family, the associates of your family, some business partners of your family, some enemies of your family, some vampires of your family, some werewolves of your family. I'm waiting on anybody in your. I'm waiting on the cockroaches of your family, nigga. And that's real shit, Jack. Y'all said that shit yesterday, bro. We on our way. We on our. I even kept the chat open for y'all for 2 hours straight just to see was you niggas sliding. I opened up the chat later on just to see was you niggas sliding. And you wasn't, bro. You got to be retarded. Chicago is 90 miles away from here. Let me show you something. Let me show you how you know they full of shit. What does that say right there? 90. 90. This truck is capable of doing 100. So since this truck is capable, oh, I didn't know the Zoom was on. Okay, since this truck is capable of doing 100 miles an hour, right? We just gonna say I was doing 90 to save the motor. I'm doing 90. I should be in Chicago in an hour, my nigga. An hour. That's how long it should take you to get down here. An hour. An hour. Listen, okay? Now, we can add some extra time for some extra bullshit. I give you 2 hours. Nigga, I was waiting around like 4 hours for you niggas. Y'all didn't never slide. And y'all got the address. Y'all never slid, my nigga. Now get the fuck out of my chat with that bullshit, my nigga. Trying to make the chat look like I'm scared of you bitch ass niggas. Ain't nobody scared of you bitch ass nigga. You niggas hoes. Get your bitch ass out of my chat, nigga. And like I told you, like I telling everybody else, they always trying to intimidate some motherfucking body. And that's exactly what they trying to do to me. They trying to intimidate me. Motherfucker, you don't know me, motherfucker. Fuck you talking about. You don't know shit about me, nigga. And ain't a nigga in Chicago look like me, bitch. So don't run that shit on me. All you niggas ugly as shit. And all you niggas look alike. All you niggas look alike. All of y'all got that ugly ass, same ass King Von looking ass crackhead face. All of y'all got that fucking crackhead face. The crackheads in other cities have regular Chicago black people faces. Y'all all look like dope fiends. Y'all all got them little bitty fucking eyes. Y'all all either too motherfucking black or too motherfucking light skin. Y'all lips always some odd ass color. Y'all all y'all lips ugly. Everybody in Chicago, all y'all got them same rubbery ass lips. I'm on the shop. Tell you one time, one more time, one more time. Shut the fuck up. Tired of your motherfucking ass bumping them big ass lips. Be quiet. The fuck? All you niggas from Chicago look alike because y'all all inbred. You know how y'all all got inbred in the city that big? Everybody left. Everybody left. So y'all don't even know. Y'all family of family of family of family of family. Y'all just fucking each other. Y'all's a bunch of ugly. Y'all equivalent to black hillbillies. Fuck out of here. Y'all the richest hillbillies on the planet. And you know y'all retarded because y'all always name anybody that know anybody from Chicago. If you in here, on what your friends from Chicago don't be acting tough for no reason. Who is that? Like, nigga, are you serious? We're at a church. I don't get no fuck. Anybody can get it on the mob. Then this nigga get beat up by the preacher. You be like, dog, I thought you could fight. Nigga, I can't fight. No, you can't. I watched you get beat up. You lost. And it's a shame, bro. It's a motherfucking shame. You move to Chicago, them niggas be threatening you walking up and down the street with guns. Shoot at them niggas. Shoot at them niggas. And then wait till they pull back up and shoot at them niggas again, bro. I promise you, they gonna call the police. That's exactly what happened with King Von, bro. And y'all mad because he exposed the psychology of you niggas. He figured it out. That's how he was able to terrorize you niggas. You niggas all on videos talking about he was a terrorist. King Von was a terrorist. No, he wasn't. He was a homo thug with a gun. You don't know. You didn't born on the block when King Von came through. I wasn't gonna be on the block either, because y'all a bunch of homo thugs. One, I don't kick homo thugs. So, first of all, I wouldn't have been there. You're right. But let's say I was the homo thug to be there. I would have. If I figured out the psychology, right, and I figured out the King Von figured out the psychology. When he be like, I ain't gonna tell nobody no more. I'll be back. I'm telling you right now, shorty, I'm coming back. Tell you nigga no more time. I'm coming back. Hey, y'all got some squares, Joe? Hey, yeah, I got squares. Here you go. I gave his ass some squares. And he be like, all right, I'll be back, G. I'll be like, all right, folk. I'd shook up with that nigga. I would have left. And I'd have left you niggas to get bashed at. Y'all would have been like, dude knew something about something. Hell yeah. I knew dude was bringing his crazy ass back around here with that motherfucking gun. Like he always do. The difference is y'all was scared of him. Y'all was scared to shoot back in groups. He was like one nigga, right? Shooting at you niggas with a switch on a fucking Glock, nigga. The nigga was reloading and you niggas was still running. I don't have no peace. I don't need no peace. My peace is with God, homie. Homie, 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 homie. I ain't no snitch. How am I a snitch, Castillo? And then you a Mexican. What is you even doing in this argument, Castillo? You another 6'9". Get the fuck out of black people affairs, bro. You just in black people affairs so you can become the police too with them niggas. You know I'm gonna throw racks like an Arab. I ain't bullshitting. I ain't snitching on myself. Some call it statute of limitations. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it, nigga. Prove it. I'm innocent to proven guilty. Prove it, nigga. I'm not a street guy with a switch in the Draco. That's who the fuck King Von was, and he terrorized all you niggas with it. Ooh, drop my name in the chat. Look at it. I told you these niggas professional snitches. See that? See that? Professional snitches, like I told y'all, chat. Chicago is full of professional snitches. So don't let them niggas talk to you like they tough, bro. You hear me? They in here dropping names and locations already. But listen, what they want to do is report that shit to the police. So that's what it is, my nigga. Y'all got switches, they got snitches. That's why they listen. And confidential informants, okay, that's called a CI. They are legally on the police payroll. Yeah. Yeah, I found this out when I stopped selling dope. And that was my last straw in the dope game when I found out these niggas get a paycheck for telling on you. And then I seen how all them niggas in Chicago seem to have a job, seem to don't have a job. They all can afford Jordans. That's how. You wonder how all them niggas in the hood can afford new Jordans? That's how. When I got the money for the loud, that's how. Yep. See? See? Doing his job. He just doing what he's supposed to. And pay attention. All them niggas in here who came under here as a Chicago guy ain't got no picture right here. I promise you that. All these niggas in here screaming 63rd. And Chicago niggas sell ass. You damn right. King Von was selling that ass. Lil Durk sold that ass. You see them niggas got up out that motherfucker selling ass, Jack. The rest of them niggas still there talking about they legends. Nigga, you nigga better sell some ass. Y'all over there touching each other ass anyway. I don't think them kids. I think them is millennials playing around, nigga. Trying to intimidate somebody, nigga. That Chicago shit don't work on me, nigga. They must heard that I was born in Elgin or some shit. Like, nigga, ain't nobody scared of you, nigga. Born in the suburbs, nigga. Do something about it. Do something about it, bitch. I'll stomp you. Do something about it. When I was in Chicago visiting my father's family, my mama was already out of fucking. Listen, my nigga, my mama was born in Chicago. Granddaddy from Inglewood. You know what I mean? We was in the motherfucking suburbs in Elgin, my nigga, by the time I got fucking here, nigga. That's how much money my family had, nigga. And when I went to go live in Chicago, it was only to go stay with my auntie on my daddy's side, nigga. And guess what I was doing there? Beating them wannabe tough ass niggas up. That's why she sent me back to Elgin so fast. I kept beating niggas up. I was not playing with niggas. Niggas think they can talk shit because they daddy GD. Nigga, your daddy a dope fiend, folk. Go down the street with that shit, bro. I'm not giving you shit, my nigga. Don't touch my bike. And no, you can't just ride it nowhere. Touch this bike. You're going to be flying over this motherfucker. So, yeah. And to tell you the truth, like I said earlier in the chat, when I almost drowned in that pool, Jack, I think we was in Chicago. Because I kept remembering them trying to be quiet about where we was at. And he tell my mama don't tell her where I was at. But I remember that. Okay. Ain't no way I could have stole 50K from the family in Chicago, bro. Y'all have everybody birth certificate, my nigga. So what's my name? Drop my name in the chat. Since I stole 50K. How you gonna spend 50K in an hour? What sense does that make, bro? With nothing to show for it. I ain't got Lamborghini or no shit like that. Fuck out of here, nigga. And if y'all have money like you said, I would've, it'd have been more than 50K missing, nigga. Fuck you talking about. This is what it look like when you steal 50K from Chicago right here. Look, see? It's a 50K will get you. 50K will get you an avalanche. You know why that bum don't know how much my avalanche costs? You know why he think I paid 50K for this fucking avalanche? Huh? Let me tell you why he think I paid 50K for this fucking avalanche. Let me tell you why he don't know how much a fucking car costs. Because he's caught in a rat race. And all his money go toward drugs or bills or liquor. And that's real shit. So he don't know how much shit costs. He just around here talking tough. That's the shit I don't like. My name ain't Jamal, bitch ass nigga. Nice try. Fuck you talking. Ain't even a J in my name, my nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Exactly. My internet don't even work, but I stole 50K. What sense does that make, yo? For 50K, I can still get some good internet and a nice whip, bro. Why would I buy a house and the mob looking for me? Fool ass nigga. I'm in an '02 Chevy Avalanche talking about I stole 50K. Get your bitch ass out my face, nigga. I've been out the state 3 times this year, and it was not to go to Chicago. It was not even to go to Illinois, nigga. I didn't even go to Illinois, nigga, when I left the state, nigga. But what the fuck do I know? I don't have no kids. Whoever the fuck y'all think I am, I'm not. But if you show up in Milwaukee, I promise you, I'm gonna punish you accordingly. I'm gonna punish you like I'm that nigga. That nigga, he gonna get away with it. Cause you gonna show up on the wrong nigga. And I'm gonna teach your bitch ass a lesson. Come on down, nigga. Like I said, that ain't my fucking name. My name ain't no fucking Jamal, nigga. Fuck out of here. I don't have shit to lose at all, Jack. Talking about 50K. Fuck out of here. Right. Y'all rappers barely flashing 50K. Ain't no way you bum niggas in the hood got 50. And y'all not gangs no more? Get the fuck out of here, bro. My Avalanche ain't even worth 5,500, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't worth no. Listen, if you got 5,500 for this Avalanche, you put 5,500 in my hand, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put $1,000 in my pocket, right? And I'm gonna put 4,500 back in your pocket, and I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck out of my face with your raggedy ass truck. And then I'm gonna go buy me some more shit. Probably in Chicago, because I got some cash on hand. You know what I mean? What you gonna buy with $1,000? I'm gonna sell some more shit. And then I'm gonna go to Chicago and buy some shit. Just cause them niggas talking shit. My next whip coming from Chicago. And y'all see I already got 3. I'm getting ready to sell 2 and go buy 1. Don't nobody steal cars, nigga, except you Chicago niggas. Y'all the only ones still steal cars. Everybody else steal Kias. A Kia ain't a car to me. A Kia is a death trap. So, feel how you want to feel. All that Japanese shit. Take it from a nigga who been a mechanic for... I've been a mechanic for a long time, Jack. Who's the master? Oh, yeah. Sure enough. Oh. Scuba, Steven Scuba? Scuba? Scaba? Scuba, Scaba, Scuba? Steven Scuba? Scooby? All right, I'm gonna go take care of it. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. You like your future? You seeing this big forehead? Location confirmed. I don't give a shit. Whoa, they. I pulled up in front of the meat market for you, Jack. Right across from the meat market. You got it. Pull up whenever you want some smoke. Because I got plenty for you, Jack. I'm not in Ohio. That meat market, huh? This one, right here. That one. Now what? What you got to say now, Sergeant? It ain't no black 2003 Denali out here, my nigga. Yesterday, I walked to the corner, just like your bitch ass said, and it wasn't out there, bro. Beat it. Why everything people from New York say sound gay? Dog said come to something New York, softy. Oh, you're just a softy. We're harding you right up here. Y'all always got some gay shit to say in New York, bro. Stop saying gay shit. I'm the leader of the most dangerous gang in California. Okay, good for you. I am parked across the street now. What you gonna do? Hmm? What up, homie? My name's not James either. You don't know no smokers look healthy as me. You just hoping your dolphin ass daddy ain't overdosed yet. He has. He could have lived through it though. Look on the bright side. Tell him about that 50K we lying about. Get your bitch ass up out of here, bro. Listen, bro, I am too smart, bro. I own 4 motorcycles and 3 cars. Ain't no way I done stole 50 motherfucking K, you bitch ass nigga. And made it so you can track me out of all people. Get the fuck out of here. And listen, you've been talking about this shit for days, bro. Don't you think I would have been took 2 hours out of my day to come to Chicago, to come to 63rd to, get you to stop talking about me taking 50K, huh? You don't think I wouldn't did that information, nigga? I'm just saying, like, I don't know who the fuck you think you're dealing with, but I handle my fucking business, nigga. I'm a millennial. I'm not the one you want to play with, bro. Go play with somebody else, bro. I keep telling you, leave me the fuck alone. If I have one of these fucking millennial moments and start tracing back IP addresses, my nigga. Trace IP addresses to motherfucking Mac addresses. Trace a Mac address to a trace the Mac address to the PC ID number. Once I get to the PC ID number, whoever laptop you texting on, from whoever, I'm gonna have all of their information. Your mama, your auntie, your cousin. Stop fucking with me, bro. For real, before I start reverse engineering some shit and come looking for you niggas. Leave me the fuck alone, bro. Facts. Nigga. Alright. Now I know y'all some young ass niggas. Y'all remember that nigga that showed up at that one dude house and his girlfriend was like, but he don't want to fight. He don't want to. I'm telling you, you can be tracked down, my nigga. And y'all think because I'm black, I don't know shit about internet. You think because my internet fucked up, I don't know shit about internet. No, bitch ass nigga. I just decided to start streaming. Weak ass nigga. I don't stream every day. I find some other shit to do. It just so happened that I got some free time on my hands, so I've been streaming. But you niggas obviously think it's a joke. I don't know who the fuck you niggas think y'all is. And it don't even matter if you erase your comments. I got the footage, and I got your comments from yesterday, and you at the same spot, little bum ass was comments on the computer. And you think you use a beat, gonna save you. It's not. It's not. I get your MAC address, I'm gonna get the computer address, and then I'm gonna find out every bit of information attached to that computer, and I'm gonna find out where that computer was used, and your address is gonna ping then. Once your address ping, I got you. You live in an apartment building, that's fine. That's fine. It's Chicago, my nigga. When I park outside and all these cars always parked outside, I don't know which one is the new jack. Like